Nicki Minaj released a new song, Bigfoot, on Monday, and though the rapper has denied it is a diss track, it has been widely perceived as an attack against fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion, whom Minaj has spent days taking shots at in a barrage of social media posts after she apparently interpreted Megan's song Hiss to be a diss at her. We'll get into both songs later, but right now let's dive into those crazy tweets Nicki Minaj made about Megan, and these are shocking. January 29th, she tweeted about Megan saying, "Spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist. The world knows that she can't rap. Stop effing trying to make fetch happen. Hashtag Bigfoot." She continues by saying, "I just put out a song with no promo, no video, and it's already number 2. In another tweet, she says, "They are doing so much fraudulent stuff for hashtag Bigfoot. She can't do it without a machine behind her. Her mom used to write her raps. Her mom was a stand-up, real woman, nothing like lying lipo." Nicki is known to comment on Megan Thee Stallion's body, saying that she got a BBL and liposuction. Nicki has made over 15 tweets in the last 24 hours. Megan, however, has barely made 3. Never once bringing up Nicki's name. Fans on Megan's TikTok are commending her silence on the subject by commenting encouragement like, quote, "No response is a response, fire emoji, and love you Meg, and you ate Nicki up." Now for the song that is viral around the world, Bigfoot. Nicki makes some serious cuts at Megan, and some of the lyrics go a bit too far. She ends the song by repeating, "You're lying on your dead mama." If you don't know, Megan's mom sadly passed away in 2019 from brain cancer and was a very prominent figure in Megan's life. Back in 2021, while accepting the Glamour Woman of the Year award with tears streaming down her face, Megan said, "I want to thank my mom because she taught me how to be the woman that I am." So, this Nicki Minaj diss was meant to cut Megan deep. As for why she said it, Nicki seemed to answer that question to some extent, reminding Megan fans that her family is constantly a focal point of criticism, and she's clearly getting sick of it. This round of beef popped off when Megan seemed to reference Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, in her new track Hiss, making a reference that many interpreted as shade towards Kenneth Petty's legal trouble. I guess Nicki has had enough of Megan commenting about her family and decided to comment about Megan's instead. While Megan didn't name names in her song, the line allegedly targeted to Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth, sent her into a fiery rage online. She took to Instagram Live and Twitter to slam the Savage singer all weekend long. Among other names, the Grammy-nominated Minaj called Megan a, quote, "flop and a pathological and manipulative liar. You bringing up 30-year-old T from when this man was a 15-year-old child," the 41-year-old Minaj said on a live stream in one of her rants. "You let everybody be thrown under the bus," Minaj said in another video posted to Twitter. "You let the baby be thrown under the bus. Tory Lanez your best friend and your mom. You better go conjure up your mother and apologize. That is disgusting." The Starship singer made reference to Tory Lanez, who in December 2022 was found guilty of shooting and wounding Megan Thee Stallion. Megan testified that Lanez fired a gun at the back of her foot and shouted for her to dance as she walked away from an SUV that they were riding in after leaving a pool party at Kylie Jenner's home in the Hollywood Hills. She had to have surgery to remove the bullet fragments. In 2023, Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, was sentenced to 10 years behind bars. On Sunday night, Minaj dropped the song Bigfoot in response to Megan. "Bigfoot, but you still a small fry. Swearing on your dead mother when you lie," Minaj raps. It's unclear what sparked the beef between the two women, as they previously collaborated on the 2019 hit Hot Girl Summer. Fans have speculated that their fallout was due to Megan collaborating with Cardi B for the 2020 single WAP. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj have been famously feuding for years. So far, Megan hasn't publicly addressed Minaj's comments, but she did share a photo of her laughing through her Instagram story shortly after Nicki's live stream. Yikes. Fans are divided over Twitter, many of them believing Nicki's dead mama line is way too far. One user writes, "For Nicki Minaj to tell Meg to dig up her dead mother, you won't understand until you lose a parent. Not wishing it, but I've had it happen and I'll never listen to Nicki Minaj ever again in any capacity. Hashtag cancel Nicki Nicki Minaj. Another user writes, Nicki Minaj is too old and washed up to be having Twitter and Instagram beef with Megan. She literally is making jabs at a person's dead mother, but your husband literally is a criminal. You love surrounding yourself with disgusting people, then you don't get the right to be disgusting. The beef between Megan and Nicki is reminding me a little bit of the Cardi and Nicki beef. If you don't remember, here is a quick refresher. In March 2017, Nicki Minaj allegedly liked a comment dissing Cardi B's bars on a video of her rapping. After Cardi dropped a 1-minute freestyle on Instagram, a fan captured a screenshot which appeared to show Nicki liking a comment that read, "dumb bars." However, Nicki was spotted dancing to Cardi B's song Bodak Yellow a few weeks later. Nicki Minaj could be seen nodding her head in the video in appreciation to Cardi's summer smash in a Miami nightclub. But soon after, Cardi called out an unnamed woman during a performance in August 2017. Quote, "You know this B-word, she never effing liked me. And all of a sudden she wants to be friends with me? No." Cardi declared on the MOMA PS1 stage. "I still don't like you." Was this about Nicki Minaj? Cardi B addressed the rumored beef during an interview at the 2017 VMAs. "I don't want problems with anybody. I just want to make music and make money," said Cardi. "I don't have time to look at other women and what they're doing. I don't have to do that industry beef, you know? I get it poppin' with these hands." Then, months later, fans of Nicki and Taylor Swift tried to keep Cardi's Bodak Yellow off the #1 spot on the charts. The fandoms began excessively streaming Swift's Look What You Made Me Do in a bid to keep Cardi's track away. Taylor's fans wanted their idol at #1, whilst Nicki's fans allegedly felt threatened by the media's perception of Cardi as the next Nicki Minaj. Now back to Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki. Megan is also getting in some heat for her lyrics in Hiss, as the family behind Megan's Law thinks her Megan's Law reference in the song was really disrespectful. Richard Kenka, the father of the slain child behind the federal law, Megan's Law, is fuming over it. Richard, the father of 7-year-old Megan Kenka, whose 1994 killing at the hands of a convicted offender resulted in the federal law bearing her name. He spoke to TMZ about Hiss on Monday, January 29th. Richard said that the rapper 28, referencing Megan's Law to attack Nicki Minaj, is quote disrespectful as it gets because it's dragging his late daughter's name into the expletive-riddled song. Richard acknowledged that Megan Thee Stallion's line raised awareness about Megan's Law, but that doesn't change his feelings because the use of his daughter's name in such a quote graphic/offensive manner was highly offensive to the pain his daughter and family felt. Richard also noted that he hasn't heard Hiss yet, but has read the lyrics to the song. According to TMZ, Richard is, quote, considering looking into legal options to see if Megan's track went too far. As is the case with many celebrity disputes, Megan and Nicki's relationship looked super promising at the beginning. Back in the summer of 2019, Megan had recently released her widely acclaimed mixtape, Fever, and was becoming increasingly popular as a rapper on the rise. In July 2019, Megan was overjoyed when she had the chance to meet Nicki Minaj through a joint Instagram live session. "We are gagging right now," she says. "We are dead," the Houston rapper declared when she joined the broadcast. "We love you since 2008 when I was in 8th grade, and I could listen to you all day." Appreciative of the adoration, Nicki replied, "Congratulations on you doing your thing and rapping and writing and going to school." After the rapper's successful online chat, rumors quickly swirled of them collaborating on a new track to cement their professional union. It was soon confirmed by Minaj, who responded to a fan on Twitter and claimed that she penned her verse soon after hearing the music. Nicki Minaj wrote, quote, "So true, I was right on the verge of losing my voice and it was mad late, so I already sounded like a man. But once I heard the song, I fell in love with it. I wrote it before I went to sleep. None of that was planned. I had no idea Meg was on live or that she would want to even go live together." Hot Girl Summer, which also features Ty Dolla $ign, was released on August 9th and peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Their relationship looked super promising until it wasn't, and the entire situation crumbled. I can't wait to see what the next chapter is in the Megan versus Nicki feud. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe so you don't miss any Megan and Nicki updates.